Blah, blah.
Greek philosopher Aristotle stated that,
while Greeks are free by nature, all non-Greeks are slaves by nature.
and so are more subject to submit to a dystopic government.
We suspect that this probably discouraged any form of cohesion from people outside of Greece.
In the 14th century, a Tunisian scholar named Ibn Khaldun said,
Therefore, the Negro nations are, as a rule, submissive to slavery, because Negroes have little that is essentially human, and possess attributes that are quite similar to those of dumb animals, as we have stated.
We suspect that this probably degraded black people and lowered people's opinion of them, because scholars are considered smart.
In the 15th century, the Spaniards introduced the cleanliness of blood notion. Robert Lacey explained that
a nobleman demonstrated his pedigree by holding up his sword arm to display the filigree of blue-blooded veins beneath his pale skin, proof that his birth had not been contaminated by the dark-skinned enemy.
We suspect that this made the Spanish people specifically categorize all people to see how black they were, because their blood was not considered pure, and they separated the various people in Spanish colonies.
American slavery can be seen as a large-scale effect of racial discrimination. There was great hatred towards the black, and they were of lower status. Slaves were considered owned by whites.
See this sign? Blacks can't go in here. See this sign? Whites can't go in here. We suspect that segregation, the separation of black and white people, is an example of an effect of severe racism.
Unfortunately, racism is still found today. A prime example is in football matches, where crowds can discriminate, and players can also discriminate against each other.
There have been recent scandals involving footballers like Luis Suarez being accused of racist comments to other players.
We suspect that the effects of racism will continue for a long time, as it's hard to eliminate these horrible thoughts from all other people.